Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video is gonna be my I hope you can't see that, my paycheck number 3 budget. So if you're not subscribed to my channel and this is your first time seeing this, like one of my videos, so I basically have decided to go ahead and start budgeting out my paychecks. I feel like that will work better for me, and I am gonna do like a recap of my second paycheck. As you can see, this was like the week of red, so hopefully this week will be better. So basically how it is, because I get paid on basically like the middle of the week, is that we're focusing from the 17th into the 23rd for my paycheck and my expenses and what it is that we're going to be doing. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. So if you watch one of my sticker holes, I actually was telling you guys that I did go ahead and pick up this like little paycheck budget kit from Caffeinated Cat, but the problem was is that I don't know why I only bought the scripts 1 and 2, and I unfortunately don't have washi, so I went ahead and just picked up the scripts, and I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, which is to write everything out. I think I do have like a strip, but I'm not even gonna make it a big deal. So I'm just gonna put this sticker down. We're just gonna get right into it. I might have to actually pull out my ruler for this because I want to make lines. Actually, this is not the ruler that I was looking for. I was looking for my Erin Condren ruler, the Router. Now, hopefully this is not like, it doesn't move because it's like one of those bendies. So maybe I should do that, right? I am smart sometimes. See? She's bendy, so you have to hold her down, which it wouldn't just be like one of my videos if I didn't make a mistake. So we have paycheck 3. We're just gonna go ahead and put income here. Why did I put that there? I'm gonna have to write that out because I don't understand what I put back there. So I'm gonna put income here. I'm gonna put expected, and then actual, and then plus slash minus, and that's just if things don't go the way they're supposed to. And I'm only gonna put I'm gonna put 2 lines because I only really have, well, why did I do that? You see, this is what happens when you have to write stuff. And hopefully y'all can't see like my mop, but if you could, I apologize. And I might just speed up this process because I don't want this to be a long drawn out thing, you pick a deal me. All right. So basically we have income from our salary, and then I'm gonna put rollover. So I know that I've been budgeting about 700 for my other paychecks, and I'm just using like the back of the note pages of the Erin Condren. But this month, well, this paycheck, we're gonna budget a little bit higher. So I'm gonna put 800, and my expected rollover will be $104. And this is just, then I'm gonna put a total there. This is just what I am expecting to be rolled over from my, paycheck from the week before. Let me just think, actually, do I want lines? Yeah, I want lines. And obviously we know why I buy stickers now, because it's just better for me that way. I'm not an artistic person. I'm gonna need a break, sorry. We'll go ahead and pull out the calculator, and then we'll see that our total expected for this month to bring in will be 904. Now we're gonna go ahead and skip a line, and then we're gonna have our expenses. We're gonna have the due date. Due date. Y'all get sneak peeks of everything. I'm gonna put expected, actual, and then plus slash minus, and then we're gonna make lines. No, we're gonna make a line like this first. And then we'll go ahead and make a line like this. I hope this is straight, because you know what's funny is that even though I make the lines, they don't be straight, sis. They really don't. And I have no idea why they don't be straight. Like this one, I hope it's straight. That wasn't so bad. So let's just go ahead and write out our bills. And last month I made like a big old boo-boo because I forgot to add in some of my debits, but I'll just go ahead. I made the adjustment off camera, so it's fine. So again, we're looking at the paycheck for the 17th until the 23rd, whatever bills that we have in that week. And we actually have 4 So here's the thing. I told you guys that I have like the savings thing that automatically comes out. It comes out every Monday. I don't make a notation here, which I think I'm going to start doing for the next month, only because I tend to forget about it as well. But if you go ahead and look at my budget for the month, I go ahead and budget that out. And I could see right now that I don't know if before I did that I actually increased the amount from $5 to $10. So that's not the right amount, but we'll go ahead and put it in the paycheck what it's supposed to be. Okay, so basically for expenses, I have my car note, and the due date will be 7/17. It should be $224 that I expected to pay. I have Indigo. This is due 7/22. It's $40 that I have to pay. Market should come out that Monday. I have to go to my calendar view, which would be 7/22 again, and that would be $10. And then iTunes will come out on 7/17, and that would be $10.85. So it's $9.99, but $10.85, like with the tax. So these are my fixed expenses that's coming out, and that's the price no matter. We'll go ahead and skip down to how I like to list them is like my fixed and then my variable. Oh, sorry, I got back. I'm sleepy. I'm not really sleepy. That's just my excuse for everything, because actually I'm not really sleepy, but I do like to pre-plan in my happy planner, the mini one. So that's what I'm looking at. But the problem is that I don't have on my glasses. That's the issue here. So I thought that it said something else when it didn't. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go with the variable. So now rent, even though I pay rent in the beginning of the month, how I decided to do it so that it's not such a hassle to me when it comes like the first, is to start taking out some money out of each paycheck and add that on, put that towards the rent, like save that. So what I want to go ahead and do is save $363 out of my paycheck to put towards the rent. I have a sinking fund that I have to fund because I didn't get a chance to do that last month, and that's gonna be not last month, last week, $47 that I have to put in. And then I basically like have my cash envelopes, so it's gonna be planning, which I'm gonna put $13. I have beauty, which this month, as far as my budget, because I was trying out something different as far as me budgeting my paycheck, and here's the thing about budgets, is that the good thing about them is that you get to pick and choose how you will tweak and how you will have certain things. So for me, it's still a learning process. I have only been officially probably doing this this is the 7th month, so the 7th month. So I'm not an expert in doing it one time and it's correct that first time. I am trying to find like my sweet spot, so to say, with what it is that I want to do. So I'm still like a work in progress when it comes to doing my budget. So like as far as like when you see my cash envelopes, if I don't have a good week or if I don't follow my budget, like I have to keep doing the same things over and over again, which that's not what I want to do. So I have to try to figure out what it is that I need to do. I am going to leave 3 extra lines just in case. No, 2 extra lines. And then we're going to go ahead and put unbudgeted for anything that comes out that I forgot. And we won't budget anything for that because it's unbudgeted. And I'll just leave that right there. And hopefully I'm in the frame this whole time, because if I'm not, there's no way for me to know that till after the fact, and I won't be changing it. I'll leave 2 extra lines just in case I make a mistake. And then I'm gonna skip a line and put my totals. So I have my expected income is $941. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my expenses, and we'll get the little calculator. Plus 40 plus 10 plus 10, 85 equals 284.85. And this is just my bills right here. And then we'll go ahead and put the variables, because who's to say that I'm really gonna end up doing these things. These are things that, except for this one, which is a credit card payment, but for the most part, these are things that automatically hit my account. So I won't make a big deal. So this is $498, and then a total for this 284. Wow. Every time I get on camera, this is what happens when I'm sitting there doing the math. Like on the thing, there's no issue. So in total, my expenses for the whole month is $782.85. And I'll go ahead and put like a little line right there, which is why I use the calculator, because I cannot draw a straight line to save myself. So my total expenses for this week would be $782.85. So if we look at the amount that I want to hopefully bring in, I will have, yep, I'm just checking my math over there. I will have a balance of $121.15 left over. And just so that I have a place for my money and where it goes, because the problem is that extra money. I was thinking about go ahead, since I have that money, I do want to go ahead and put some, I'm gonna put $50 to savings, And then I'm gonna go ahead and take $32 and put that towards the back to school fund, and I'm just gonna abbreviate it, which is BTS. If you remember the Trey Songz and the Chris Brown tour, Between the Sheets, that was the abbreviation for that too, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna go ahead and add that up. That will leave me a total to roll over for next week of $82. So this is my plan for my Paycheck 3, and this is if I follow it like to the T. Who knows if that's gonna happen. I may have some stuff that comes up, or I may have some unbudgeted stuff that comes up, but we'll just see how that goes. But this is my plan for this paycheck. Hopefully I stay in it, but if I don't, you guys will get to see that as well, because I do like to go ahead and do recaps of my paycheck, just so I can know what to not do for the next one, so that I could try to actually hit my goals for the month. And that's why I wanted to start go ahead and doing like extensive budgeting on my paycheck, so that I don't just make one for the month and not go ahead and stick to it. So that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll come back to go ahead and look at my recap to see how I actually ended up for the month and what I did, and was I on track and stayed on track. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that bell for notifications of my next upload. You could go ahead also and follow me on Instagram at SimplyRell, just because I like to do updates and things there as well. If you don't exactly want to go ahead and check out the video, you can go ahead and check out my Instagram page for further info. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.